What a complete waste of time. The so-called No Kings rally, really? You wouldn't know what to do with a king if you had one. You know what you should be having? A No Queens rally. Because that's what we have for a governor. Speaking of fear porn queen, let's talk about the stunt he pulled this weekend during the Marine celebration. He actually shut down the I-5 for a few hours because of what we call live ammunition display. Now, for all you men and women who never served a day in your life, please sit this one out because you have no idea what I'm about to talk about. And for those of you who are at least partly educated, here's the truth. Marine bases have what we call ranges. And those ranges are used daily, that's every day, for display, practicing, everything, and they're nowhere near the interstate. That display he claimed was a threat, pure propaganda. That's what he does. He lies all the time. When are we going to realize that? Let's watch some footage of the display of American patriotism. What we should be proud of. Watch this.
Hoorah, Marines! I didn't hear you. Hoorah, Marines! God bless you, Marines. God bless you, Camp Pendleton. It is so much fun and such an honor to be out here to celebrate 250 years of United States Marines.
United States Marines. Hoorah! You are set apart for a distinct purpose. You kill bad guys and break things for a living.
250 years of power and pride. Here's to 250 more.
No matter where you're from, who you are, what you look like, you can be proud of the fact that you were willing to sacrifice your part of your life to serve the United States in the Marine Corps.
Awesome. But Gigi, he loves to sell fear porn. He's the fear porn queen. And he'll use anything to ruin what we're doing. Honoring the men and women who are actually served while he panders to the No Kings crowd of keyboard warriors. Look, I'm sorry we got rid of the crazy ones. I'm sorry, but I've served proudly and I wouldn't want one of those crazies as my battle buddy. Now let's take a look at the No Kings rally.
Your genderqueer furries with some of the Hamas people and a few other MSNBC reporters out there. And I mean, yes, I guess you're all out there for an afternoon and that's very exciting, but I don't think that's indicative of something changing on the ground. But the media, of course, wants you to think Trump's lost control and it's complete and utter nonsense.
Well, what I love is there is no better metaphor for how off the train parts of the media are than this clip from MSNBC, where a reporter is actually going up to unicorns and asking.
You know, I left America, so I didn't have to watch this stuff.
Sorry.
And here I am.
I'm sorry. All right, roll the tape. Here we go.
So scared and upset, and I don't understand why people did and voted for this person.
No, I'm not a radical. I'm just here to promote democracy and no kings.
We're here peacefully protesting, looking as ridiculous as we can, just so maybe we appeal to the president, because he is a ridiculous leader that is normalizing abuse of power.
USA. What about the reporter shoving?
Yeah. Can I get this thing up in your inflatable nose a little bit more so you can explain your problems to me?
As you can see, mostly old, white, ugly, liberal women. Oh, there's some men out there too, but honestly, yeah, they're women too. That's your movement, y'all. That's the big revolution. Meanwhile, Gigi should be worrying about that train wheel he promised years ago. You know, the one that's still not done. The one that Hasn't been started. The one we don't know where the money went to. All right. You spent it giving illegal immigrants Medicaid and so-called taking care of the homeless so that people wouldn't have to step over them on their way to Starbucks. But I dare you to walk down my neighborhood. I see them all day, every day, all night. But, you know, I guess we're still working on that, right? Now, you know what? Now that the rallies are done, and they were an epic fail, maybe the Communist Party of Democrats can reopen the government so our men and women can feed their babies. You played games long enough. You lost. Now try doing your job and serving the people so we can stop stepping over these homeless people and thinking,
you know, it's great we're so compassionate. No, they say someone better get Don Lemon back on his feet.
Ooh, low blow. But honestly, we could really use a laugh right now, because that's how you're giving us. This is Sergeant O. You have a good night.